Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter World, where today, thanks to the Spring Blossom Fest having started, the one and only Golden Gherkin, that's right, Tempered Devil Joe himself is back, and we're going to be taking him on. So let's get started by grabbing some food here at the canteen. And we're going to use this Spring Blossom platter because we lucked out and feline insurance is available today, and this has it. But we're actually going to pay with a voucher because I want to make sure that we get insurance. And apparently the voucher makes it not insurance? What? Thanks, game. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a custom platter. Okay, we don't have any fresh red ingredients. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's just see here. If we go for feline rider, okay, that doesn't replace insurance. That's good. And then we'll just get 2 fresh things. Maybe. Well, yeah, Defender Low is nice to have, so yeah. Rider is gonna make this potentially easier for us. I don't want to go all the way into red because Slugger is nothing for us. So Rider is what we're going for. But do I want attack up large? Or do I want defense? Defense is probably actually the way to go, so we're gonna redo this. Let's go for some fish. Apparently we have no fresh fish. That's unfortunate, but could be worse. So, yeah, there we go. That is a meal, and we can just eat or take a max potion when we get into the quest. All right. Rider, Defender Low, and Insurance, along with Defense Up Large. And for reference, here's my equipment loadout. I am, well, this isn't the equipment loadout. This is just, you can see the weapon here. There's the skills I got going. So, yeah, we've got we've got full earplugs, because I find that they're actually rather helpful against Joe. We've got health boost level 3, because that way he might not one-shot us. Tempered Devil Joe does huge damage. Divine Blessing, again, just to reduce that incoming damage. Weakness Exploit is our only real damage skill that we're focusing on here. And then we've got some Speed Eating. Peak Performance is just coming with the gear, and Fortify because more defense and damage output if we get hit, or rather if we get killed. And then, yeah. So there's the armor I'm wearing. So yeah, it's some stuff. And now, let's post the quest. We are definitely going to relish this moment. Now, ordinarily I would just go straight for the Devil Joe, but this quest has 2 Great Jagras in it, and Devil Joe does way more damage when using them as weapons. We're probably not really going to need the Might Seeds so much, so I'll put them away and bring an Ancient Potion. So that way we've got more health maxer outers. And now, let's go play with this Tempered Pickle. This is, in my opinion, the hardest quest in the game, which is why I've made an armor set specifically for it. And yeah, we're going to see how well I do. And of course we start here, rather than in a base camp. But that's actually just fine. That's part of why we brought extra stuff. And starting next to Great Jagras footprints isn't terrible. So let's go ahead and find our way to this Great Jagras, who is apparently right here. Hello. And we are going to get rid of it first, because again, we don't want this Joe to have his weaponry. And already we've got the face broken. So you'll note that we are recovering very nicely from any and all damage we take. That is the kind of special point of this armor. We've got recovery increase so that we recover more quickly. We've got the Valhazak set bonus, making it so that we recover even non-red health. And then everything else is just going towards reducing incoming damage and increasing our max health. And peak performance doesn't hurt. Okay, so this Great Jagras is down, which means we can probably expect the pickle to show up before too long. I am going to carve it, because I've got no reason not to. And then I'm going to grab this Pierce Pod. And now we are going to set the other Jagras as our tracking so that it'll lead us to one of its footprints. Because we do want to get rid of both Great Jagras, because we don't want this Joe to have any weapons to use against us. And I do mean it when I say it does crazy huge damage when it uses Great Jagras as a weapon, especially when it throws it at the end. Like, no joke, I have been one-shot in other armor by that Jagras toss, and I do not want that to happen to me. And so we kill the Jagrases. For reals. Like, for really reals, Jagras. Good job, Cat. These Jagras, thankfully, they don't take much to kill, considering they're just Jagras. So it looks like this one's actually getting away, unless I can do that. And since we used one Pierce Pod, we might as well use all three. Thankfully, it dropped several more. And unfortunately, it's getting away again. So it's going to stay gotten away. So I am going to replace my Pierce Pods because having those is handy. They are good for getting flinches on Jagrases as well as on Devil Joes. Getting a little worried here because these Joe prints aren't exactly the smallest. It's not uncommon for the Joe in this quest to be big in my experience. And the bigger he is, the less pleasant he is to deal with. So if we can kill the Jagras in here, that would actually be great, because then we could use the falling rocks on the Joe. Because Joe will almost certainly come to make a meal of this Jagras upon its death. Okay. So now we carve this thing, and hopefully our big buddy shows up to join us in the carving. So it looks like he is content to stay over there at the moment. Yeah, he's making no moves to get over here, at least. So we'll go to meet him. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Also, say hello to the handler in her Springfest outfit. It's nice. Okay, so Joe is heading that way. Looks like we do have some little friends to say hello to over here. Whoops. All right, let's get ourselves a little friend. Ooh, gachalakas. Not bad. There are definitely worse options than gachalakas. Okay, how do we get... Well, I mean, we could just do this. Probably taking a little bit more time, but it is easy. And then we can just drop right down and say hello to the pickle. There he is. Hi, Mr. Joe. How are you? You're very shiny. Alright, so, first order of business. I'm going to use this Paratoad. Kick. Okay, Joe is paralyzed. And now he isn't. Ow. That's right, I did bring these for a reason. Okay, now we're in business. Ow. He's a little angry, but that's fine. Well, it's less fine when I don't get hits. Okay, we do not want that breath to hit us. It hurts. It's not his most damaging attack, but it does hurt. And I prefer to not get hurt. Just for some reason. Okay, we've got this mount. I'm going to be attempting to sever his tail as quickly as possible because that's the thing that actually helps me not get hit by him as much. Like, ordinarily I would be using a ride to try and go for Joe's face because it actually takes quite a bit to break Joe's face in this game. But here I think it's a little more important to reduce his attack potential than it is to get breaks just for the sake of breaks. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do our finisher. That's not ideal. We're going to go for his chest here because his chest takes pretty good damage. Dang it. Oh, for reals, Gajalaka? Well, at least the Joe's leaving. They'll help, Cat. Thank you. Sharpening because we don't want to have to do that while Joe is around. Shame they couldn't have put the Joe to sleep. Okay, what all do I have? Don't really care too much about his footprints at this point in time. Though I should, because investigations are real. Oop. And here we can see why I called him the Golden Gherkin. When exposed to sunlight, Tempered Devil Joe is a very shiny gold. Ow! Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't be going for him when my health is low anyway. Let's go ahead and heal on up here. Use this Vigor Wasp. Use this Poison Cup. Get him poisoned. As if we can just get that poison damage ticking, then that's just an extra source of damage. And the fact that he's been both paralyzed and poisoned means that our only meat that's going to be at all effective is going to be the sleepy meat, so if we see him get tired, we'll use that. Ow. Oh, don't poison me. Thank you. That's the danger of using poison cups, is you can get yourself poisoned as well. All right, right on the face, too. And someone's angry again. Hopefully we'll get to use our finisher on this tail here. Excellent. Peak performance kicking in is very nice. Because there's nothing going to take it away from us before this Joe gets knocked down. Unfortunately, he knocked himself down. So once again, we don't get our finisher. Just spending a little effort on the tail here. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there wasn't much I could do there. That's the thing about this Joe. That attack right there is his most damaging attack. And if you take that stomp and he decides to go for you rather than going for one of your buddies, you're pretty boned. Thankfully, it looks like we can eat again. So let's go ahead and do that. We still have feline, well, insurance just kicked in. Can we get it again? I don't think we can get skills from a second meal. And yet insurance is right there. You know what? Let's pay with a voucher. Though I don't think we can actually get the effects of insurance again. So, yeah, this is actually fine that it went from insurance to defender. So let's do that. So, yeah, we drank these. And looks like I do need to eat this steak. That's fine. And hey, getting carded once just activated insurance, as well as activating our fortify thing. So now we're just stronger and we haven't been penalized. I kind of wanted to do a slidey jump attack, but whatever. Ooh, he is actually tired. So let's go ahead and plop this right down for him. It's a tasty treat for you, buddy. It's all yours. See, look, there's nobody. Well, I guess there's a cat here, but no, buddy, there's no one here for you. See? See? Look, there's nobody. Ugh, fine. Don't take the tasty treat. See if I care. He'll get tired again. It's not like we need him to go for the steak this particular time he's tired. Ooh, nice. That is exactly where I wanted to latch on. Ow. Okay. 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 We're fine. We're fine. Really, cat? You put it away? What a jerk. There we go. Our health is fine again. Ow. Ow. This Joe hurts. That damage output's the only reason this quest is particularly hard. It's just... it's crazy intense. Using another poison cup in hopes of getting another poison. Good, we did. Ow. Oh boy, I'm stunned. Thankfully, he did not stomp me. That would have been bad. It's amazing how durable Gajalaka Raiders are. Okay. Thanks, Tail. Oh. Okay. 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 I get it, Joe. Okay. Thank you. All right. We're fine again. Whoa there. Missed. I feel like we're pretty close to the... ow. Another ride. Oh boy, stunned again. No, 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 no. Yep. That was not a good time to be stunned. Okay. So now we'll use this ancient potion. We'll drink another demon drug. Another armor skin. We are double fortified. So we are as fortified as we can get. Looks like our Gajalaka has left us, but we can just go get another one. Because they're right here. Hey, your buddy died, but can we get another one of you? Thanks. And there's our Joe. He's doing a lot of sniffing around. And yet he seems to not be finding that single steak that we put there. I mean, really, if you're sniffing around, that's what you're sniffing for, right? Are you just blind? Ooh, yes, please. Thank you, cat. Okay, he's heading out. That's actually fine by me. Grab those footprints. And there's our pickle. Unfortunately, we are really not doing enough damage here. Because unlike every other tempered monster in the game, the tempered pickle actually does have increased health. That was a tail flinch. That's good to see. Yeah, we really need to be upping our damage output. Ooh, he's tired. There you go, buddy. That's all yours. That meat, it's for you. I don't even want that meat. You can have it. You can have this meat, too. I don't mind. You can take either one. Unfortunately, also, Devil Joe is not nearly as inclined to eat meats in this game as in other ones, though it looks like he might have just eaten it. Looked like he just ate something. Okay, now we're actually on this tail. Whoop. Para helps. Oh, and the, well, this camera doesn't help. There we go. Jagras took advantage of that para. Just come on down, do a little bit of damage. Please let me do my finisher. Thank you. All right. And now we'll just latch on here. Hopefully we'll get rid of this tail. Nope, not yet. It occurs to me I haven't been using my mantles. I really should have been. Might have been able to save a cart if I had, say, used this Vitality Mantle. Or the Rocksteady Mantle. Be nice if this pickle would actually eat my meats. Ow. Thanks, Vitality Mantle. That was a little too high for me there. Okay, Vitality Mantle is done. Whoop. Might actually not be a great idea to use the Rocksteady Mantle because it makes it so that you don't flinch, which could make it so that I take hits that I otherwise wouldn't. Because the flinches do have the advantage of making you briefly invulnerable. But then again, the damage reduction of the Rocksteady Mantle also helps mitigate that some. Unfortunately, our swings were not really in line with the tail there. Joe, get yourself caught in this one too, please. Yes, hello. Okay, if you can stomp the tree down, that would be kind of interesting. Ooh, stomping with both feet. That's how you can tell he's angry. All right, good job, Joe. More hits, please. Okay. Thanks for deciding to step forward on that. Made me not have to even think about dodging. Ow. Okay, Rocksteady Mantle's done. Let's remove that, get it on cooldown. Just toss that at the Joe, because really we don't need those much more. Scatternuts. We need scatternuts. There's scatternuts. Whoa there. Scatternuts? Do I need to... Ow. I need to use a red pit or something to knock them down. And then I can use them. So, red pit. Boop. There we go. These can help if I get pinned or whatever. I can launch them at his face if I think fast enough, and that could save my life. And I do like having my life saved rather than ended. Oh there, buddy. And Stache just got ruined. Okay, let's not move in for that. Ooh. Okay. We're doing fine here. Still not doing nearly as much damage as I need to. I've been spending far too much time healing and whatnot. Ow. Oh boy. Oh, he's tired again. Here, buddy. That's all yours. Be my guest, please. Let's use an adamant seed to get rid of this defense now. Because we do not want it. For reals, buddy. Yes, eat it. Eat the meat. Are you kidding me, Gajulaka? Did my Gajulaka just stop him eating the meat? My Gajulaka just stopped him eating the meat. What a jerk move. Yeah, unfortunately, Joe doesn't like being interrupted until his mouth is actually on the meat. He will forget that a meat is there if he's interrupted before he's got it in his mouth. Let's go ahead and eat an Astera jerky here just to increase our recovery rate. Because that plays nicely, very nicely with our skill loadout the way it is. Now we're recovering just fine. So, it's actually really good that he's here because A, it's a slide, and B, there's paratoads. So, like, we can kick this little fella. Thankfully, there's multiple paratoads, not just the one. Kick this one as well. Ow. And there's our para. Unfortunately, it won't last very long at all. Never does. I should have sharpened before coming here. Use that. Oh, hello. Ooh, we are bouncing. That's not good. Okay, let's sharpen. Hopefully he'll stay focused on the cat. Excellent. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. Let's slap this mantle on. It's helpful. Okay. There we go. Once again, we're stabbing at this tail, though actually this would be a bit of a waste if we ended up cutting the tail with the mount. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it won't get severed. But if it doesn't, we'll leave it alone during the knockdown. Ooh, do we get to do 2 discharges or just the 1? Is this an actual double? Or is it just one of those where we get to stab a few more times and then he'll fall down from the stabbings? It's that one. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for this chest because it is very soft. And as I've said, we need to be doing damage. Where you going, buddy? Ooh, Dragon Pod. That's very good to see. That means he's starting to get a little low. Oh, he's taking the Joe exclusive path that we can't exactly follow. It's kind of fun watching him take it. Leaping from rock to rock. Rocksteady Mantle being ready is very nice to see. I don't know why Joe takes that path. Seems a little silly. No, I didn't want the stones. Okay. Don't know why I'm drinking this when there are vital lilies right there. So, dragon pods are interesting because Devil Joe, despite not being an Elder Dragon, is susceptible to dragon, or Elder Seal, rather. If he's enraged and all inflated like, it will deflate him. Ooh. Very nice. Ow. Okay. Nope. Stay away. Thankfully, dragon pods are also capable of flinching a Joe. Though I didn't really need to use them there. He wasn't really coming for me, was he? No, he was not. And that's the chest break. There's a knockdown. The Rocksteady Mantle wore off, so we got tremored by that stomp. Let's take this thing off, get it recharging. And since Joe is all inflated, let's use some of these. See if we can Elder Seal him. Okay, not quite. Oh, thank goodness that didn't hit me. Thankfully, our weapon is also capable of Elder Seal, so we hit him enough times, we'll get him deflated, and everything will be fine. I would be using the Joe weapon instead of this one if we were able to fit handicraft into this armor set without losing things that I really enjoy having. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We were not able to do that. So, if you don't have handicraft, then this weapon is better than the Joe one. But if you do have handicraft, then the Joe one is better than this one. And they're basically the same in terms of what they exist to do. They do lots of raw damage and lots of dragon damage. But the Joe one gets white sharp with handicraft, while this one doesn't. This one doesn't even benefit from handicraft. Ow. Oh there, buddy. Use this, get that peak performance back. Because we do want to be doing damage. Thankfully, his breath is still able to be dodged through, even in this game. Though you do have to time it right, and unfortunately, Dragon Blight removes our affinity to a very unpleasant degree. Little health cat. Oh, Joe's tired again. Do I not have mulberries in this set? Please eat that, Joe. I should have mulberries. No, I was being an idiot when I put it together. Oh well. Yeah, Joe, I put that meat down for you. Just feel free to eat it. It's for you. I don't want it. It's all yours. Ooh. Combat has dropped. Oh, but I think I may have just stopped him from going for the meat myself. Good job, me. Okay, our Dragon Blight just wore off. That's good. Ow. Gonna need you to not murder me right now, Joe. Thank you, cat. There's the Dragon Pod. Yeah, we're not going to be getting out the face break on this, Joe. But we can still do damage. Let's see if we can Elder Seal this guy. Nope, not right now. Go for the meat, please. Nope, he's not going for the meat. So we're not going to get a sleep from a meat unless I go grab more sleep meat. And I don't feel like going to grab supplies until I run out of something that's actually, like, really important, like curatives. Especially considering we don't really have too much time left. So we're just going to follow him. And if we don't get any sleeps from meats, then that's just fine. Ooh, Vitality Mantle. Thankfully, we've done a good job of staying alive since our second cart. Though we do have one more cart that we can get without failing. Hey, you want to knock down this tree for us? That'd be really nice of you, actually. Okay, but like that, but with actually killing the tree, please. Ow. Get up, please. We didn't really get to make much use of that. I spent too much time on the ground and then too much time being an idiot on top of a log instead of actually where I needed to be. Or not out. I'm cool with not ow. Ow. Rocksteady will be up soon. Very soon. I would actually like very soon to be now. Okay, we're fine. There it is. It's amazing how much the damage gets cut by Rocksteady. Ooh, he is capture ready. I don't have tranks on me. But that's actually really good to see. If he leaves, we'll go ahead and grab Tranks because I want to rather clear this quest than stick around and try and kill him. Plus, I mean, we could go back to Astera and have a golden pickle hanging out. And who wouldn't want that? Okay, need a little bit of help. Our poor cat. Okay. Wow, he's not limping? Also, he didn't leave. Okay. What's the deal there, Joe? What was that all about? You dropped combat, walked over there, and then just turned right back around. What's the deal? Ow. A little more health. Okay, there's the limp. And okay. I guess we'll go here to get our tranks. Probably not the closest base camp to where he's going, but it's a base camp. It'll work. So let's just get ourselves some tranks. Okay. Okay, he stopped there. That's good. I guess we can follow our flies pretty easily. I'm glad this armor set has been fulfilling its intended purpose. It's kept me alive pretty handily, actually. I mean, except for those 2 times where I died, but those hardly count, right? What's up, first wave? Or no, you're a Gajalaka. We could have a Gajalaka barrage, but I don't think I really care to bother with that. Okay. Let's just drop this shock trap, find our tranks. There they are. Alright, Joe, over here, buddy. What, you need a little enticement? Oh, fine. I guess we'll have to catch him in a pit. Not like that's super hard, especially if he goes to sleep. And he is going towards where he sleeps. I believe he'll actually get to sleep before he stops again. Yeah, he sleeps right here. So we can pre-trank him, get him in the trap, and then we don't have to worry about the fact that he attacks while in pits. And that is one captured Tempered Joe. So hooray, we got ourselves a golden Gherkin. Took quite a bit of doing, but we did it. Hooray! And hopefully I'll get some axe stream stones here. What the heck is this gem? Why am I getting a wyvern gem from Tempered... Oh, is it the Great Jagras? It's got to be the Great Jagras, right? Okay, what do we got? Axe, please. Axe. Nope. And nope. I have yet to see an axe streamstone. As far as I'm aware, they do not exist. Of course, there's only a 1 in 7 chance that any streamstone will be an axe one, but hey. All right. We've earned these fireworks. But let's head on down to the trade yard and just take a look at our little Joe. Little unfortunate it's dark, so he won't appear as golden, but we got to see him being all golden during the quest. Yep, that's a shiny pickle. You got anything to say about it? Really? Just the standard tempered monster deal? Oh well. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time, which I don't know when next time will be, but join us next time when we take on either the HR 100 quest or any interesting event quest that shows up between now and then. See you then, friends.